Coming to you live from historic McBean Stadium in the heart of Lincoln, California. It's time for Potters Baseball. Potters Baseball brought to you by Stones Broadcast Networks. And now let's sit.
See what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll definitely play this one out. Hopefully, I can name all of the characters that are here. I highly doubt that I'll be able to do that. Anyway, let's get ready for some baseball. Rogues coming into this one at 4-12. Potters, that is in PEL play. Potters come in 13-7. Currently, they sit 4.5 games behind the Healdsburg Prune Packers for that first spot. However, they have moved ever so much closer to the Humboldt Crabs for that all-coveted second spot in the PEL playoffs. So, about to get underway here. Potters are wearing their what we're calling the Attitude Orange jerseys tonight, as selected by my man, the guy who's on the mound, number 26, Eric Vassar, taking the bump for the Potters tonight. So Potters in their Attitude Orange. The Medford Rogues are in their black, green, and gray unis. Umpires have all met. All the warm-ups have been done. Coach is about to take their positions out there. And we are ready for some baseball. Trevor Smith to lead things off for the Rogues, followed by Chris Ortiz and then Jordan Marion. And here is that first pitch from Eric Vassar. In the dirt, taken for a ball. 7:07 start. So just a couple of minutes behind schedule. That's fine, that's fine. No, the pen doesn't want to work. There we go. All right. So here we get started here in Lincoln. There's a grounder over to Griffiths over at second base. He fields that, fires over to McGraw at first base. And while we're talking defense, let's go ahead and talk about the Potters' defensive alignment if we can. Ethan Leal playing left field tonight. Brian Williams Jr. in center. Cole Eaton in right. Jason Hanson, Tristan Russell on the left side of the infield. Brett Griffiths. Ty McGraw on the right side. And Ryan Villanueva behind the plate for the Potters. So Smith grounds out to the second baseman, and that's going to bring up Chris Ortiz. Now, that pitch is taken outside for a strike. 92-mile-an-hour fastball by Eric Vassar. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Some folks asking me with the window open, of course, it's just an inviting thing. But said the stream's not streaming. I'm actually watching it right now on my phone. So I know the stream is streaming. Next pitch is taken over the outside part of the plate for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Top of the first here from McBean Stadium. Eric Vassar, the right-hander, he delivers. Swinging strike 3, picked up by Villanueva and thrown down to McGraw at first for the second out to get this game started.
And there's our first Rising Zone strikeout, brought to you by the Rising Zone in Rock.
Jordan Marion now coming up to the plate for the Rogues.
Now batting for the Rogues, number 27, third baseman Jordan Marion.
Marion went 2 for 4 last night. Had a pretty good game, so coming in batting .412 on the season, so that's clear that he's definitely got a control of the stick. First pitch in low, actually hits the ground. So that, I guess technically that is low. Eric Vassar out of William Jessup University, representing Carmichael, California. Next pitch taken in there for a strike. 1-1 now. 91-mile-an-hour fastball. Marion out of Santa Barbara. The lefty stands in there. And Eric Vassar throws about a 56-mile-an-hour fastball. Bounces that one in there. And the umpire can't find it, but now he does. And good thing we have such a friendly crowd here in Lincoln. Everybody's telling him it was behind him. And the umpire is now, the manager for the Rogues has come out and said, hey, I know that ball hit the ground first, but it bounced up and hit my batter, which I think it may have, if we're being honest. And he's asking the umpire and crew to get together, see if anybody else saw it. Now they're talking about it. You'd think this would be a pretty quick one. You know what I mean? You'd think it'd just be, all right. Yeah, it hit him. Okay, cool. But long discussion. They say no, and we play on. Definitely think it would have behooved Marion up there to, move around a little bit, rub his leg, kind of jump out of the way. You got to show the umpire that ball made contact with you. It's currently 7-1, the count, according to our scoreboard. And now it has cycled through a bunch of numbers. It's still not right, but it's almost there. 3-1. And that's taken on the corner for a strike, 3-2. Really nice pitch there by Eric Vassar. So 3-2 now. Covarrubias on deck, the DH for the Rogues tonight. 3-2 is fouled off to the screen. So we will reset and do this again. Batter and the ball boy come out at the same time. Batter gets there first. But right now, Vassar's 3-2 count. Taken in the same place, same result. Strike three, looking. So Vassar sets him down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the first with no score.
Hey, Potters fans, want to keep restoring and renovating historic McBean Stadium? Now you can become a member of Friends of McBean. Annual membership start at $50. Become a member now at friendsofmcbean.org.
This job is the Esplanade at Turkey Creek phases 4 and 5. Our scope of work for this project is full scope, so we've got all the underground, all the joint trench, and all the topside included with it.
We're putting in sewer pipe, manholes. We're not doing services yet. We go through and do all the main line, and then we come back and do all the services after that. I would say this project right here, the one we're working on, is probably about a 2-month project. It's very costly to the developer, so beating the schedule is very important, more important than most projects. It's got a lot of groundwater, so we've got an extensive groundwater pump system in place. It's just cool to be a part of the built environment and know that for the next 100 years that people are going to use and enjoy what we've created here today.
Back here in Lincoln after a 0 spot put up by the Rogues in the first. Potters get their opportunity, and they're going to start off with Brett Griffiths leading things off, followed by Brian Williams, Ty McGraw. And they're going to be facing another guy from Jessup, number 43, Noah Souza, taking the mound for the Rogues. Had a hard time finding information on Noah Souza, but we'll give it to you once we get an opportunity here. But first pitch by Souza is in there, 87-mile-an-hour strike. Folks, bear with us. We are having some internet connectivity issues, so picture may come in and out a little bit, but we're working on it. Next pitch in there, Griffiths is fouled off to the right, now to play. So Noah Souza spent last year at Sonoma State, and word is that the athletic program there at Sonoma State is going away, so Souza was looking for a new home, and I guess he found one at Jessup University. The 0-2 pitch fouled back to the screen by Brett. Souza, Grass Valley guy. Colfax guy, excuse me, not Grass Valley, Colfax. The 0-2 pitch taken a little bit low. 1-2 now. So it's time at Sonoma State this 2025 year. That one's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2. 1-4 with the 6.41 ERA and 7 starts. Had 39 innings pitched this year, 48 hits given up, 28 earned runs, 37 strikeouts, and 25 walks. This one's grounded out to shortstop. Severance picks it up, throws over to Bardo, playing over at first again for the first out. That's going to bring up Brian Williams Jr. How we doing there, engineer guy? Yeah, let's do it. Let's check the Potters lineup. That's going to be Brett Griffiths, who just led off, Brian Williams Jr., who had 2 home runs last night, Ty McGraw, Jason Hanson, Tristan Russell, Colt Eaton, Everett Johnson, the DH, Ryan Villanueva behind the dish, and Ethan Liao playing left field, rounding out the 9 batters. And first pitch he's hit, sees he sends out into center field, gets down near the fence, rounding first, heading into second base. Stand-up double for Brian Williams. Keep it hot, boy. Keep it hot. Well, we have a second. Let's go ahead and look at the defensive lineup for the Medford Rogues tonight. Johnny Alley in left, Trevor Smith in center, Kyle Norton in right. Marion and Severance on the right side of the left side of the infield. Finney and Bardo on the right side, and Chris Ortiz catching Noah Souza tonight. So Potter's already got something going with the runner out there at second base, and one of their hotter hitters, Ty McGraw, stepping to the plate. McGraw watches that one outside. Troy University product, number 25 for the Potters. Coming in batting .371 on the whole season. Williams takes off from second. Throw down to second. It's waiting for him, and they got him. Oh, caught stealing at third base is Brian Williams for the second out. Looking at the umpire, trying to find out whether he called that one a ball or a strike. And so is the entire press booth. And we're still waiting. 2 balls and no strikes. Thank you very much, Blue. Very nice. Two 2-0 pitch to McGraw is down low. So the word ducks out on the pond for McGraw for a second there, but unfortunately Brian Williams got hosed down over at third. Ortiz with a great throw. Marion right there, put the tag on him. But you got to turn the page here. 3-0. 3-0 strike. McGraw taken all the way there. On deck, Jason Hansen. But McGraw wants to keep the inning alive. 3-1. This one's a shot out into left field. The left fielder, Alley, never saw that ball. So around first, heading to second is McGraw with another stand-up double. So back-to-back doubles to start the first inning for the Potters. And row G section, I didn't hear the section, but a whole, you know what, you won a double-double. That's all I'm trying to say. From in and out, though, so it's a great double-double. In fact, I could use one right now as I'm watching my engineer stuff his face with pizza. I think he finished the entire box, too. He did, huh? Box is empty. Engineer ate it all. Jason Hansen in there. First pitch he sees is a little bit low. UC Davis's Jason Hansen. Wearing his Attitude orange jersey set up tonight. Dig it. Ball's on the outside corner for a strike. Ortiz unable to hold on to it, but called a strike nonetheless. I love it. Scoreboard just said 2 and 4. Oh, boy. We need a scoreboard.
Wherever we can.
Like all service organizations, I wanted to serve. And getting involved with the affiliate committee was the perfect way to do that.
I love being able to serve my community with my business friends and other leaders and give back to those who are in need.
The thing I love about the PCAR committees is they all work toward the same goal of bringing the community together to support those in need in our surrounding area.
I instantly came to the meeting and had a wonderful time, felt like I was a part of something bigger, and it was just the start of my leadership journey.
Orlando Cobarabas leading off for the Medford Rogues here in the top of the second inning. 0-0 the score here for McBean right now. First pitch by Eric Vassar, 90-mile-an-hour fastball, fouled off at the plate. Cobarabas came in the 7th last night. Struck out and tripled. So he finished the game well. Looking to get a good start here. That pitch outside. One. A little too far outside. 2-1. Cobarabas, the DH, coming in batting 188 on the season so far out of Sac State. Lefty takes that one in the dirt. 3-1. Covarrubias also out of Tucson, Arizona. And he sees that one a little bit high and draws the walk. So, walk to get things started for the Rogues here. Top of the second inning. Johnny Alley due up. Well, we got a chance real quick if you want to fire up the lineup for the Rogues. Smith, Ortiz, Marion, Covarrubias. Alley now batting. Bartow, Norton, Finney, and Severns. The 9 batters for the Rogues tonight. That pitch taken inside. So nobody told me that we were going to have the water slides back tonight, and it was going to be a Harry Potter night. So I'm really not sure what the kids are actually here to do, because the 2.12 ERA. So that's the 2.12 ERA. So that's 7 starts, 29 and 2/3 innings pitched. The impressive part right there, 36 Ks on only 12 walks. So he's been a K machine, and he just got another one to add to his total. First pitch to Bartow's on the inside part of the plate. Bartow wasn't sure about it, but it was called a strike nonetheless. Garrett Bartow in the portal right now. I'm assuming it's the college baseball portal. Next pitch over down on the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-2. I'd hate to know that he's in some kind of other kind of portal. But Bartow batting .320 right now. The 0-2 pitch. Good block by Villanueva behind the plate. Vassar got ahead quickly. Figured he had at least one waste pitch there. Trying to get Bartow to go fishing. 1-2. 1-2 is fouled off and out of play. Into the parking lot. And there's a couple of the old parking lot potters. TJ. T-Mac. I don't see the rest of our guys. Oh, we got TJ and T-Mac here. We love our parking lot potters. Grilling up some of the fine foods on the weekend sometimes. Here comes the 1-2. There's a bit of a hanger. Vassar got away with that one because it was fouled out of play. You can see Bartow talking to himself. Just missed that one. But he gets back in there. Everybody's set, ready to rock and roll. Covarrubias with his lead over at first being held on by McGraw. And here's a high drive into left field. It's going to be tough. The sun's out there. Ethan Leal looks like he's got a beat on it, and he does. Catches that in foul territory and fires that back in while losing his hat and looking stylish all in the process. 2 outs here. Kyle Norton from Georgia Gwinnett College. He's going to take his opportunity to see if he can solve the puzzle that is Eric Vassar on the mound. But lefty after lefty after lefty with this Rogues lineup. And you got another one standing up there right now. Norton takes the first one off the outside part of the plate. Right fielder for the Rogues tonight. .293 average on the season. Semi-open stance. Fouls this one off to the left. So 1-1. Norton went 1 for 4 last night. Single in the 8th. Good pitch. Better take there by Norton. 2-1. Norton reaches Finney on deck. Would be up next. So it was a little bit further outside, I thought, from my vantage point, but caught the corner, so even count now at 2-2. 2 out. Runner on first. Imagine he'll be moving, and he is, and they got him picked off, but Vassar steps off, and Vassar was just taking a breather, man. He was just taking a step off to collect himself. And Kobarabas was, I don't know, good 20 feet off. Good thing nothing happened there. Otherwise, I'm going to get a talking to when you get back to the dugout. Here's the 2-2. Kobarabas did not move this time, and Norton takes that one. Strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. 4 strikeouts now for Eric Vassar, and we go into the bottom of the second. No score here in Lincoln.
Hey, Potters fans, want to keep restoring and renovating historic McBean Stadium? Now you can become a member of Friends of McBean. Annual membership start at $50. Become a member now at friendsofmcbean.org.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal Company, committed to the highest quality of craftsmanship at a competitive price. Our trained and certified technicians have the knowledge and experience required to install, maintain, or repair your home comfort solutions. Our upfront pricing gives you the peace of mind because you know your price is locked in. Call Astro Air Design Incorporated today.
Here in Michigan, we do more than just survive the winter. We thrive during it. You simply can't keep us away from what we love most: great times and amazing beer. The snow transforms the landscape and lays the path for adventures yet to be had. Trails ready to be explored, and freshly groomed hills ready for the first run of the day. And later, as the sun descends, it's time to unwind with great conversation and even better friends. Experience a taste of Michigan winter with Founders Brewing Company, born and brewed in Michigan.
Buy a personalized brick for you, your loved ones, or your business, and show everyone your commitment to Lincoln baseball. Framed and engraved by our own Lincoln High Ag program students, your brick will be featured on unique movable brick walls. Find your name in the stadium entrance for the 2024 and 2025 seasons. Then visit your brick in its permanent home inside the stadium. Bricks can be purchased here for $2.
Back here for the bottom of the second inning. Tristan Russell, Cole Eaton, Everett Johnson due up here in the bottom of the